Italy, as well as most countries in the world, need to make the transition towards sustainable development, in line with the European Green New Deal, to modernize its own infrastructures and to fully implement digitalization. Well over 100 million euros of the Next Generation EU funds will be available for this purpose. Politecnico di Torino will do its part to favor the related research, technology and innovation processes. But much can be done in the education fields, where Minister Cingolani estimates that about 30,000 new graduates with specific interdisciplinary skills will be needed over the next 5 years to implement the ecological transition. As mentioned on page 241 in the recently approved Italian Recovery and Resilience Plan, the reform provides for the updating of the regulation on defining degree courses, systems and rules. The aim is to remove constraints on the definition of training credits to be assigned to the various disciplinary fields, in order to allow the definition of degree courses systems that could strengthen multidisciplinarity competences on digital technologies and in the environmental field, as well as the development of soft skills. The former Ministry of University and Research, Professor Manfredi, has issued a decree which is already active and allows greater margins of freedom in the definition of the educational pathway for master degrees, which are useful for moving towards this direction. The current Ministry of University and Research, Professor Messa, fully agrees with this perspective. On this basis, the 8 most popular engineering schools in the country, after consulting the main industrial players, started to design training courses already active in the academic year 2021-2022 to provide skills in what we can define as a sort of transition engineering, which covers 2 main skill crossroads: green technologies in the cultural perimeter of chemical, environmental and energy engineering, and smart infrastructures in the cultural perimeter of civil, telecommunications and electrical or energy engineering. Through short diploma supplement curricula, enriched with project management courses and digital competences, all those engineers specialized in one of the vertices of these triangles of competences will be able to enrich themselves with complementary skills in order to adequately address the challenging projects underlying ecological and digital transitions. To increase the effectiveness of this approach, these learning pathways will be available to those who have already graduated as a certified lifelong learning package, or those whose academic career is currently in progress. Politecnico di Torino has enriched this approach with a further great opportunity to enable students to benefit from accelerated double degree courses and to obtain 2 master degrees of the cultural perimeters described above in just 3 years. These double degrees may also be obtained by those who have already enrolled in one of the related master's degrees. But that's not all. This major project has led to the launch, already in the academic year 2021-2022, of other 2 double degree master courses: Building Engineer and Architecture, or Mathematics for Engineering and Data Science and Engineering. After the launch of the student teams, the challenges, the so-called intraprendenti pathways, namely learning pathways for innovative engineers, architects, urban planners and designers, and the Alta Scuola Politecnica, the multidisciplinary international honor program jointly created with the Politecnico di Milano, and lastly, the Big Challenges courses, these new educational projects characterize our university as one of the most active universities in the world in revising its learning pathways and teaching methods.